Hey, this is Sam Black with the deck that I'll be playing today, Mardu Blue. Um, this is a deck that I've been playing for the past couple days and slowly tweaking. So far, I found that most of my losses were to other really grindy decks that just managed to go over or outgrind me. Like Mardu Splashing Den Protector or Bring to Light. And so I've added Mastery the Unseen to the main deck to try to be a little better at those grindy games. It's replacing a Dragonlord Silumgar. I think both are reasonable finishers, but this is harder to answer, a little better against the Mardu type decks that have seem to have gotten pretty popular. I've just swapped a Duress for a Transgress the Mind to help try to break up Den Protector chains and just give myself a few more options with the card selection from Jace. That can be nice. I've changed the mana base from where I started to make sure that I always have plenty of lands to fetch. I'm up to 26 lands and playing not as many fetch lands as I could be playing to maximize my delve, but instead playing plenty of lands to find so that I don't end up with lands that can't find anything toward the mid to late game, which was happening when I was really pushing the fetch lands. The creature base right now is 1 Dragon Master Outcast, 3 Seeker of the Way, 1 Soulfire Grandmaster, 4 Jace, 1 Tassiger, which is not a ton of ways to close the game, but that's combined with a Master of the Unseen and an Exert Influence and a couple of Shambling Vents. So it's felt functional to me. And then a full play set of Fiery Impulses. This, I don't know if I need the full number. It certainly feels a little pre-sideboarded against the aggro decks, which are good matchups anyway, but I think it's really important to have access to 4, and it's good enough against other decks with Jace and stuff that I think it's fine to have it in the main deck, and I don't really want to spend a sideboard slot on it. It's one of those cards that's flexible enough that I can play it main rather than needing to put it in my sideboard, since I only get 15 cards in my sideboard. Let's see, so I have a full play set of Crackling Dooms, and then 3 Painful Truths, 3 Ajuta's Command, 1 Utter End, 2 Murderous Cut, 2 Treasure Cruise, the 1 Exert Influence I mentioned. As is, I'm a little high on delve cards. Sometimes it can tax my graveyard a little more than I want. I'm definitely considering the 4th Painful Truths over the 2nd Treasure Cruise, but it feels like a lot of life to plan to pay at this point, but that's something I'm watching. Ajuta's Command has been good. Utter End is definitely an important thing to have access to, especially since without Mantis Rider, Planeswalkers can be a problem, and it's nice to have a hard answer to them. I'd like a second. I could see cutting Murderous Cut for 1. I could even see cutting a Crackling Doom or a Fiery Impulse for 1. That's definitely on my list of things to be paying attention to. The Delve cards have been good, and I'm hoping that Mastery of the Unseen will help fuel Delve a bit, since it does functionally draw more cards that end up in the graveyard. It can help power these things. And then my sideboard, 2 Russian Cleric, 1 Felidar Cub, 2 Hollowed Moonlight, 1 Master of the Unseen, 1 Virulent Plague, 1 Infinite Obliteration, 3 Negate, 3 Radiant Flames, 1 Exert Influence. Basically against the small aggro decks, I have Radiant Flames and Russian Cleric. Against white removal, I have Felidar Cub. I have Hollowed Moonlight and Infinite Obliteration against Rally, Hollowed Moonlight and Virulent Plague against tokens, and then Mastery of the Unseen and Negate, and sometimes Infinite Obliteration against Control, and Exert Influence against Mardu and Abzan and any of the mid-range creature decks where I'm looking for an answer to a mid-sized creature and some more card advantage. So that's what's going on with this deck. I've been pretty happy with it so far, but I'm certainly looking forward to getting some more results in, since I've only played 2 leagues with it so far, going 5-0 and 2-3. So we'll see how this goes.